Talking to saddle bronc rider Statler Wright. Statler, thanks for your time. Good job in Odessa, Texas. You were 87.5 points there.
Yeah, well, appreciate it.
Tell me about the horse. You told me before we started it's a young horse from the Butler & Sons called Rawhide.
Yeah, I had seen I looked at one video of him. They were like 85 on him in Abilene last year, and I knew if he had his day, I had a chance to be a lot of points. So I went at it as it was a colt, but it worked out just like I wanted it to.
Yeah. Third year in the PRCA, you've been top 25, top 30 the last 2 years. The next step, join your brothers at the NFR this year. What's the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan. I've tried to get a kind of a little head start, just get out here and just kind of get comfortable rodeoing. I'm really excited to get rolling. My saddle's feeling good. Feels like everything's clicking.
Are you in a spot a little bit this year? I don't remember that you've had much luck in Odessa. I might be wrong. Are you in a spot where you're getting into some rodeos that you haven't been to before, or did you get into all those big building rodeos last year?
Last year, I ended up, I think I ended the year, my rookie year, 20th. So I got into just about everything. We usually don't go to Odessa, but I had, it's actually the only reason I wanted to go to it is I seen that little documentary on my dad they made clear back in 2008. And the year he won the world, he won Odessa. So I was like, I'm gonna go to Odessa. Hopefully the can do it again.
Does your dad help you with your entries?
Yeah, I called him and asked him. Usually I just kind of let him enter me wherever he's been there, done that, and so I just let him do it. But I did tell him I wanted to go to Odessa.
Yeah. Well, what did he say?
He said, "Oh, I'll think about it," and then I think the next morning I got a call back for Odessa, and I got in the truck and drove there.
What does the rest of your month of January look like? There are a lot of things for you to do, a lot of places for you to go, a lot of those rodeos that are the big long ones. How many are you entered in? What's your January look like?
Oh, shoot. I'm actually really busy, surprisingly busy for this time of year. I'll go to San Diego on Thursday for that. I'm honestly not real sure what it's just a C5's putting on a rodeo out there at Petco Park.
Right.
And then fly back, go to Denver, then go to Oklahoma City, and then Fort Worth. But there'll be lots of back and forth between Denver and Oklahoma City because they got them kind of on top of each other. It'll be kind of hard to make both of them, but we'll get her done.
Yeah. That rodeo in San Diego is the C5 Rodeo Company out of Canada. I need to do a little bit more on that too. It's something that I think a lot of people are kind of like wondering, how that's going to work.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what's going on. I heard it's sold out on Saturday night, so they must have advertised it really well, but I just haven't really looked into it that much.
Statler, before I let you go, your brother Rusty's been fighting some injuries. Your brother Stetson had to sit out of the National Finals Rodeo for the most part. He was supposed to have surgery. I think he told me the Wednesday after the NFR. Rusty, you said, is going to get on this weekend. What's Stetson doing? How's Rusty feeling?
Sure, Stetson, they've kind of got him on bed rest. He can get up and move around every once in a while. He's actually moving a lot better than I think anyone expected him to be. So that's a plus. Hoping to get back in June, I think is what he was telling me right during Reno. Mm-hmm. And Rusty, I think he's finally back. I think this will be the year where he really shows everyone he's back. He'll go to Uvalde this weekend, and so hopefully that just starts off his year and gets everything rolling.
Uvalde's that San Antonio qualifier, so hopefully he can move on and get into that. He broke his leg in 2022, and it's been a fight ever since to get back from that. How are you feeling?
Really good. I feel better now than I think I ever have.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Good luck the rest of the way. Congratulations on getting off to a great start in Odessa. Your dad won it in 2008, and he won a world title. Let's see if that's an omen.
Sure hope so.
Statler Wright joining us. He's leading the rodeo in Odessa, Texas after the first weekend, 87.5.